keeping Page off balance. As Page tried to recover, Lima stepped in and unleashed a crushing right hand that connected clean. The impact was devastating. Page collapsed to the canvas, unconscious before he hit the mat. In one instant, all the dancing, all the swagger, all the confidence evaporated. The arena fell silent as Lima stood over him, a reminder that patience and precision will always outlast flash. The pattern continued at Bellator 204, where James Gallagher entered the cage, convinced he was the next Conor McGregor. Undefeated and overflowing with confidence, Gallagher leaned fully into the role. He mocked Ricky Bandejas during press events, promised domination, and spoke as if his rise to superstardom was inevitable. He talked about belts, futures, and clinics he planned to put on. He claimed he was simply on another level. Ricky Bandejas heard it all and said very little. When the cage door closed, the tone shifted immediately. Bandejas stayed calm, respected Gallagher's ground game, and refused to be baited. Gallagher came forward aggressively, throwing strikes with confidence but little caution. He pushed the pace, believing his pressure would break his opponent. Instead, it created an opening. Just minutes into the fight, Bandejas unleashed a devastating head kick that landed flush. Gallagher dropped instantly. Before he could recover, Bandejas swarmed him with brutal ground and pound, forcing the referee to step in. The fight was over, the hype silenced, and the self-proclaimed future was left staring up at the lights. In a matter of moments, all the talk collapsed under the weight of reality. The final chapter of this episode takes us back to one of the most controversial nights in modern boxing history. On September 17, 2011, Victor Ortiz stepped into the ring against Floyd Mayweather Jr. The build-up was tense, emotional, and charged with hostility. Ortiz was young, hungry, and convinced that Mayweather's undefeated record was about to fall. He spoke boldly, dismissed Floyd's skills, and promised to shock the world. He carried himself with a mix of confidence and defiance, believing aggression would be the key to victory. When the fight began, Ortiz charged forward, throwing wild combinations and attempting to rough Mayweather up against the ropes. For brief moments, his aggression seemed to work. He pushed the pace, leaned in, and tried to turn the fight into chaos. But Mayweather remained composed, slipping punches, countering cleanly, and slowly frustrating his opponent. As the rounds progressed, Ortiz's frustration grew.